And my business is Ellen Allen Voice and Coaching, and I am based north of Boston, Massachusetts. I am currently enrolled in the Alchemy Mastermind. I found out about the Coaches Plaza through social media, so I saw a Facebook ad to join the Coaches Plaza group and immediately was drawn to the marketing because it seemed very authentic and thus different from a lot of the marketing that I have seen from other coaches who help coaches on the internet. So I decided to check it out and hang out in the group for a little while and eventually connected with the team and got started with a program that way. My business specializes in helping fellow performing artists to embrace confidence as performers and identify their unique artistic paths so that they can create impact on the world through their music making.
Amazing. So tell us what your life was like before you started working with us in the Coaches Plaza. What was your goal coming in?
So my goal coming in to work with the Coaches Plaza was to really be intentional about building a viable business, because prior to that time, I was teaching voice lessons, which is part of my business still, and I've been doing it for a very long time. But I had gotten a coaching certification in 2020 and not really done a whole lot to intentionally build the business. And part of that was not getting the right guidance that I needed to implement things in a virtual format.
So where else in your life were you experiencing struggle because of these things?
It definitely was coming out in my voice teaching business as well, because I was facing similar issues there, even though the nature of the business is somewhat different. But it really was affecting my mindset overall, in terms of feeling like I wasn't a good business owner.
Thinking back, if you were totally honest, what do you think was keeping you the most stuck at that time?
I mean, I think the answer to that kind of question a lot of the times is oneself. And it was definitely myself, I think, that was holding myself back the most, because I felt like I had pursued options and I had enrolled in programs.
I love that. That's so helpful. And like switching gears a little bit, catch us up on what you have been able to accomplish with your business. Like, tell us about what you've been able to achieve so far.
So far in my business, it's grown a ton over the past year. Part of that is the personal growth that I have done as a business owner, and I have the Coaches Plaza in part to thank for that, especially in the Level Up program where we had to track our high performance wins every day. So it really got me focused on caring for myself and building my own habits and my own routines to support success. So that's been a huge point of growth in my business for sure. Practically speaking, I have now an email list of about 1,200 people, and I started with zero, like exactly zero, a year ago when I started Level Up, and I have a Facebook group of about 500 to 600 people, and I've learned that is just part of the game of running a business, is just to iterate and iterate until you find what works. And I still feel like I'm on a path that way. I feel like not everything is working 100% the way that I wanted to, but of course it's much better than it was before when I had none of those systems in place.
What have you appreciated the most about your experiences in our programs?
I appreciate that the Coaches Plaza programs are very clearly presented as far as the expectations, that like what's expected of the client in the program, and also the expected results. Because I had never been in a program that guaranteed results before. I think that the most valuable aspect about the Coaches Plaza programs is that they will work with you, the team will work with you wherever you are to make sure that you reach success if you put the work in. So the next big moves in my business is that I will be launching a membership program later this week. For Black Friday, I'm running a special, and I never had the audience to do this prior to joining the Coaches Plaza programs in their community. So I'm grateful that I'm in a place where I can actually launch a membership. The Alchemy Mastermind has been like a really valuable experience for me, and something that I guess like the value has like far exceeded like what I expected from this program. And having access to, a coach plus a community where you can have the support to really like dive deep into the business stuff, but also into like the personal growth and the mindset stuff has been hugely helpful. So if you're thinking about the mastermind, I would say definitely give it very careful consideration. Thanks for having me for this interview. I enjoyed it.